This is what I get for having moral values. A subscriber of mine tells me to talk about the new He-Man trailer. And I'm thinking it's like, okay, I mean, I can make a video hating on it. You know, it's on Netflix. Netflix pushes cringe on a daily basis. I mean, they can't help it. So it's going to be very easy to hate on the new He-Man. I mean, there will be reasons to hate on it, right? Like, number one, another sequel. Like, sequelitis is incredibly cringy. And number two, it's on Netflix, right? So I'm watching the trailer and I realize, oh, wow, this is actually good. Like, there's nothing to hate on. I mean, I would put the trailer here, but it's copyrighted, so you can just go on YouTube and look Netflix He-Man trailer, and you're going to see it. It's really great. And because I have moral values, I'm like, dude, I can't hate on this. I mean, there's nothing to hate here. It's like, it's good. You know, chances are I might even watch an episode because it's got like strong actors, voice actors behind it, and the animation looks great. I mean, wow, that's really good, you know? So I make a video and I say, dude, like, what do you want me to do? Like, just make stuff up? Just try to hate it for the sake of it? Like, I'm not going to do that, even if it's going to give me subscribers. And this is a problem, you know, because apparently, like, I get people in the chat going, it's like, V, you're so stupid. You're stupid, V. Watch the yellow flash. Watch the yellow flash. And I'm like, I don't watch other YouTubers because if I watch other YouTubers and it happens that I talk about the same stuff, then when I talk about the same thing that I'm seeing, you're going to say that I'm ripping off the other YouTuber. Right? So I don't want to get tainted. I don't want to get polluted and then like make the same talking points and people go like, oh, you're ripping off the yellow flag. No, like just okay. Like he does his thing, I do my thing. But I did go to see like what's up with the yellow flash, and he points out about the controversy that's completely separated from the trailer. All right, like if I watch the trailer and I give my opinion on the trailer, it's on the trailer. I don't know about other things which may be happening, but eventually I find out. Okay, at the time I was just talking about the trailer. Apparently there's another controversy that the new He-Man is going to kill off or at least get rid of the main character in order to make room for a strong and powerful female to take the lead, and that the trailer is made in such a way to hide this fact from the fans, to hide it from the people, right? And there is credibility to this. I mean, despite the fact that the showrunner denies it, well, number one, it's Netflix, and, you know, like them casting a straight white man as a lead character in a positive role like He-Man, it's unheard of. Like, I mean, it's Netflix, okay? We're talking about Netflix here. And secondly, the new toys that are coming is legitimizing the fact that Skeletor, or whatever his name is going to steal the Sword of Power, man. So he steals the Sword of Power, and then you have like the strong female lead stepping up. And, you know, I watch various forums, and let's assume that this is true, okay? Let's assume that this is true. Is it really a problem? Theoretically, okay, so in theory, you could still have a great show. Right? In theory, if the animation is good, if the fight scenes are great, if it's done properly, you could have a good show. In practice, however, you're antagonizing the fans for no goddamn reason whatsoever. I mean, this is the same like the Last of Us 2 bullshit. It's the same like the Picard bullshit. And I genuinely don't know. It's like, why is it that they notice in Hollywood or Netflix or whatever, they notice that an idea doesn't work, and instead of just admitting it, they just try it again and again and again. It's literally the definition of insanity with these people. Like, first of all, a lot of leftists and even like people who don't like He-Man or haven't gotten invested into the franchise, like myself, for example, I've never seen He-Man when I was a kid. They don't get like why fans would be upset about it. And it's like, okay, let me put it in another way. Let's say you have a Xena sequel, right? And the first season you kill off Xena. Or maybe you have like a Buffy sequel, and the first season you kill off Buffy. Like, why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? You know, like imagine killing off Xena and you replace her with Hercules. Or Iolaus, or, you know, like any other guy that used to be there. Why would you do that? What's the point? Right? Why would you do Buffy and kill off the main character? It makes really no point. They do this with Picard as well, right? Like it's there is a reason why the R word is considered to be non-politically correct, because it completely fits with the people running Hollywood right now. Fits them like a T. Like, what are you doing, right? So why are you spiting the fans? Like, how is this going to sell? And the second thing, which again like doesn't really make sense, is that the people who do this, they're not really renowned for making good stories. They're not really renowned for managing to understand the spirit of the previous IP. I mean, imagine if they would make She-Ra, and in the first season they kill off She-Ra. Now, you can do something like this, okay? You make a reboot for He-Man, let's say. You get it through like 3 seasons, and by season 4, Skeletor manages to win and steals the story. It would be a completely different story. Like that might actually be an interesting spin-off, and it might actually be good, right? But if you're going to do it like from the first couple of episodes, you're just creating this controversy for the sake of it. And I think they believe that controversy sells, but I don't think that pushing like more of this woke ideology, because the only reason they do it, by the way, this is like another thing that I need to bring up, I don't think they do it because they're thinking about it and it's like, wow, wouldn't this be a great story? Wouldn't this make like some great... No, they don't do it because of that. Well, the reason that they're doing it is because they just want a strong female lead. That's it. Like, no other explanation. And like, if you want a strong female lead, why He-Man? Why? You already have She-Ra. You can make something new. Like, there's so many cartoons that have strong female leads. You can pick any of those. Like, why He-Man? Again, it doesn't make sense from a story perspective, because they don't care about the story. Like, it's just like, okay, fuck the fans, that's why. So yeah, I mean, even if it would manage to somehow be a good show, it's not only highly unlikely, but I can still see why the fans would be upset. I can still see, and you might say, well, it's for children. Like all the fans are old. It's like, okay, if it's for children and all the fans are old, why not choose a different IP then? Why go with an IP that already has an established fan base just to spite these people? Like, no one complained when Harley Quinn was made, the TV show, right? Imagine if you make Harley Quinn the TV show and she gets killed in season 1 and gets replaced by Robin. What is wrong with these people? My God. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. And you saw that I do read the comment section, right? Watch the Yellow Flash. Watch the Yellow Flash. I'm not watching the Yellow Flash. You watch me. Subscribe to me. Thumbs up. Chad energy, huh?